The topic is factors in algebra. Factor like 8. Factor of 8 are 2 multiply 2. Factor of 6 is 2 multiply 3. Factor of 10 is 2 multiply 5. Factor of 14 is 2 multiply 7. Factor of 18 is 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. Factor of 20 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 5. Like this, you can write factors of x square. Factors of x square is x multiply x. Factor of x cube is x multiply x multiply x. Factor of y square is y multiply y. Factor of x into y is x multiply y. Factor of x square y is x multiply x multiply y. Factor of x square y square is x multiply x multiply y multiply y. These are the factors in algebra we use. Also we can write many factors. X cube y. Factors are x multiply x multiply x multiply y. Because power of x is 3, so we write x 3 times, 1, 2 and 3. After all, x square y square. X square, x is written as x multiply x and y square is written as y multiply y. X square means x into x, y square means y into y. Also, 4x square is, first we write the factor of 4. These are 2 multiply 2. And after that we write factor of x square. They are x multiply x. 10xy. 10xy. 10 factor of 10 are 2 multiply 5 and x into y is x multiply y. 12x square y. 12x square y. First we multiply of 12. 12 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 and x square is x multiply x. Then y and this is y. 8x square y square. 8x square y square. So factor of 8 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 and x square is x multiply x and y square is y multiply y. So these are the factors. Also some other factors are minus 6x y square. Minus 6x y square. Here we can write 6 as minus 2 multiply 3. If this is minus, then put minus here. 2 into 3 is 6 into x into y into 1. Minus 10x y square. Minus 10xy. If here is negative, then put a negative sign also. 10 can be written as 2 into 5 and x is like x only. Y square is y multiply y. So simple. Here minus 12x y. 12 is minus 2 into 2 into 3 and xy is x into y. Minus 15y square. Minus 15y square. if this is minus, then put here minus first, then write 15 as factor, 3 into 5, and write y square as factor. This is y into y. And last one is minus 20 x y square. Minus 20 is minus 2 multiply 5. Then x, then y square is y multiply y. So these are the factors in algebra. Now we find common factor. Now we find common factor. Common factors. For example, if we take an example from question, find common factor of 3x square and 12xy. Find common factor of 3x square and 12xy. First, in solution, we write 3x square as factor form, and this is 3 multiply x multiply x. Then we write 12xy as factor form. This is 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 and x multiply y. So common factor is equals to, common factor means a factor which is common in this 3x square and also present in 12xy. So what is the common in both this and this? We can choose 3. Okay, write 3 here. Then what is next common? Also x is common. So write here x. Is there anyone common? No, there is no one common. Then you can write only 3x. 3x. So the common factor of 3x square and 12xy is 3xy. Next question. Find the common factor of minus 15x square and 18x cube. Minus 15x square and 18x cube. So minus 15x square is equals to minus 15x square is equals to minus 3 multiply 5, and x square is x multiply x. This is, and 18x cube is equals to, 18 is 2 into 3 into 3. This is 18, and x cube is x multiply x multiply x. Now we have to find common factor. So common factor is common factor in this and in this. So what is the common in this and this? What is the same? Same is, this is 3. Only 3, not negative 3. Only 3 here. Only 3. Right, 3. And next, which is common? X here, also x present here. So write x. Okay. Then is there anyone left the common? Yeah, this is x. This x here also and this x here also. So write again x. So final answer is 3x 3x square. So the common factor minus 15x square and 18x cube is 3x square. 3x square. Next. Find common factor. Common factor of 15 x, y, z and 9 x, y. 15 x, y, z and 9 x, y. In solution, 15 x, y, z is 3 into 5 into x into y. And this is z. 9xy is equals to 3 into 3 into x into y. So CF, we can write CF only. This means common factor. Common factor is this 3, okay, this x, okay, and what? This is y. So y. This is y. So what is the final answer? Final answer is 3xy. We can write 3xy. So the common factor is 3xy and 15xyz and 9xy. Yeah, completed. Take some more example. Minus 24 x square y and 30 x y square. 30 x y square. So solution, first minus 24 x square y minus 24 x square y. 2 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12 and 12 2 is 24. Means minus. So what can be written as 24? 24 is 8 into 3. 24 is 8 into 3. And what is 8? 8 is 2 multiply 2. And write this 3. Okay. This is x square. So this is x multiply x. And this is y. Multiply with y. Then 30 x y square. So what is 30? If you know 30 is simply this is 10 into 3. Very simple. 10 into 3 is 30. So what is 10? 10 is 2. 2 into 5 and into 3. Then x and then y. Y square is y into y is y square. So common factor is CF first. This 2. Okay. 2 is common. Right. This 3. Yes, this is 3. This is 3. And this x. Alright. This x. This x. And common is this y. This y. Common. And y. So what is the answer? Answer is 2, 3 the 6. 6xy. We can write 6xy. 6xy is common factor. Yeah, done. Let's take last example of common factor. Last example of common factor. This is minus 32 x y and minus 40 x y square. 40 x y square. So in solution minus 32 xy First we have to find the factor of 32. 32 is 8 4 ja. 8 4 ja 32. But 8 has factors. 8 has factors 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. And 4 also have factor 2 multiply 2. Then x and then y. After 40 x y square. 40 x y square. 40 is what? 40 is 10. 10 multiply 4. So what is 10? 10 is 5 into 2. 5 into 2. And what is 4? 4 is 2 multiply 2. 2 multiply 2. And this is x. Y square is y multiply y. One more thing. This is negative. This is negative. So put here negative. Put here negative sign. In common factor, now see what is the common. First thing is that minus and minus. This is common. This is common. So put minus. After it, 2. Here 2. This is also 2. Oh, put this 2 and this 2. Right? Again 2 common. This one and this one. Again 2 common. This x and this x. Right? And this y and this y is common. Right. Finally, we got 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8 minus 8 xy minus 8xy is the common factor. Is the common factor. Next topic is factor form. Next topic is factor form. Let's take an example. Find the factor of 3x square plus 12. Find the factors of 3x square plus 12. Solution. See what is the procedure. In procedure, 3x square plus 12. First write 3x square in factor form. This is 3, x square is x multiply x. Then put plus here, and 12 in factor form is 2 multiply 3. Without any confusion, underline these two expressions. In these two expressions, we can take common. What is the common? Common is only 3. Oh, this 3 can be taken common. So write 3. Right? 3. 3 can be taken common. Is there any one or no? Now there is nothing is common. So put x into x square. This plus sign and 2 to the 4. This is our answer. This is the factor form of 3x square plus 12. Yeah, right. Next. Next is 15x minus xy square. 15x minus xy square. In solution, 15x minus xy square. So factor of 15x is 3 multiply 5 multiply x, and factor of minus xy square is x multiply y multiply y. Then again, without any confusion, underline these two expressions. See what is the common. Common is x. Wow, number x right here, x. Is there any number common? No. Then put bracket, start. 3 5 jump 15. Okay. Then this negative sign here, and y into y is y square. So this is the factor form. This is the factor form. Next. Question is, write in the factor form. Write in the factor form. Twenty x square y square plus 15 y z. Wow. Solution. 20 x square y square. The factor of 20 x square y square is 20. 20 is 2 to the 4. Okay. And 4 5 to 20. Then x square. This is x multiply x. Okay. Y square, this is y multiply y. Put plus sign, this plus sign, and 15yz is 3 into 5 plus y, into y into z is equals to, take common. What can be common? What can be common? Common is first this 5. Oh, good. This 5. Then next is what is common? Next is y. Well done. This y is also common. Is there anything more common? No, I don't think there is any more common. So write 2 to the 4 x square. 4 x into x square. And this y is here, no problem, this y is here, and this plus sign, put this plus sign. Okay, 3 and z, right? 3z. This is the answer. The answer is, final answer we can write 5y into 4 x square y plus 3z. Hope these questions are very easy. Let's take another example. Thirty x y square plus 20 x square. I think this is okay. In solution, 30x y square. 30. Factor of 30 is 3 into 10. 3 into 10. So write 3 or 10. 10 is 2 multiply 5. 10 is 2 multiply 5. Then x, then y and y square, y into y, plus this plus sign, so please write this as 20, 2 to the 4, 4 5 to 20, and x square is x multiply x. So what can be common? What can be common? First 2. Oh, good. 2 is common. Then what is next common? Next is 5. Right. 5 is common. Next is x. Yeah, x is common. Write x. So now I don't think any algebraic expression here is common can be taken. So we can write 3y into y square, 3y square plus 2 into x, 2x, 2 into x, 2x. The answer is 2 5 10, 10x into 3y square plus 2x. Done? Yeah, done. This is the factor form. Next is formula. Formula